Hello. So welcome back to a new class. So in this session of C programming, we'll be discussing about counters. So what is meant by counters? So counters are something like an operation that is being performed to count something. So in programming terms, we call it as loops. So let us start with it. So here let us create a new file, um, file named as counting.c. We have made a file name counting. So let us go here. Let us add counting. I'm just replacing the IATM folder with file. I mean, sorry, my bad. File name with the new file name which you have taken counting. So as we can check, all our older files are also here, like adder and all. So let us make it. Let us keep it here. Let us save this file and let's go back to our counting program. So in this counting program, so first thing is like we will be taking the user input validation and try to run loops on it. So let us start with it. So hash include kernel dot types. These three are defined header. So we will be using hash include start dot user dot h. Then comes hash include start dot h. So these are enough. So let us start writing our program. So int main integer of, as we are providing, like we are passing it from input validation, let us take some arguments. So let us take some argument as, yeah, let us take the argument as int of argument of character followed by character and list of argument variables. Okay, till this is done. So over here, like what we are trying to is like, let us start. So as already tried to do all this program, so it is auto populating, but let us try to type everything from beginning. So here, if argument character is less than 2, okay, if it is less than 2, then let us perform the counter over here. Let's take printf, then comes usage of counter. Then let us give the number as passing. So we are using as counter over here. Then let us print it in next line. And once this is done, let us give a semicolon. Let us exit this. So exit 0. Perfect. Now let me come out of this loop. I mean, if condition, not loop, if condition. So here what we would be doing is like we will be assigning integer counter to some variable. So with some the argument value where we are having our RGB of 1, we are passing it to counter. And over here, let us start writing a loop. We all know for integer I is equal to 0, then followed by semicolon, then I is less than counter. So value should, the integer should be less than this, and I plus plus. So till here this is done. Now in this, let us try to print the values of I. So print percentile d comma I. Let's put semicolon. So let us end this for loop. After coming out of this for loop, let us type something like printf, so that will be easily identifying, and let us end with exit 0. So here, like you might be getting confused, why are we using a to I? So a to I is like, it is the integer, it converts string into integer. So wherever we are having the argument values of first position, there we are trying to convert string into integer. And here we are using a loop. So loop is generally used to print everything. So now let us run this. Let me save this before. And let me run this make you 1 second. We are in the exact folder. So I think we have understood where the issue is. Like issue is like we're supposed to use Ubuntu terminal in order to run this WSL Kumu command. So let it wait load meanwhile. So I think the program is pretty clear for every one of us. So we are trying to check the values. So and we are trying to print the counter of loops. Okay. So let's continue. I think this is ready. Make you. I think the path is also perfect. So we got one error. Let me close this later. So the error is printf. Perfect. So now let us run this. The program is getting compiled. I think now the program has compiled successfully. Perfect. Now let us run this counting. So I will be running this program. So here what we are printing is like usage counter of counter. So we are not able to print the values. So here let us try to print the values. So printer counter as counters. Now let us counting of 6. Execution of counting failed. Reason is okay. Let us go through it. Let us run one more time. Counting of 6. Getting counting 6 and it is showing as terminated. So let us go to our make file, try to resave it. Once we have resaved it, let us try to close the terminal and let me run this make clean command. So make clean command is like we are rebuilding everything again. So it removes all the uncached files and unread files. So as soon as we are doing this make qmove, this is done. Make clean is done. Now let us start running make qmove. So once we start running make qmove, I think this should run by now. Yeah, it is running. So when it is getting run, so like I think we are able to find it. Yeah, it is running properly now. Now let us try to run this counting 6 again. Not only 6, we can use any different number followed by class name. Yeah. So I think this is run. Things has been processed. So let me try to take some counting of, let me take 45. So this should run starting from 0 because we have used I is equal to 0 and less than counter. So if we take 45, it should print till 44. See, we are able to see the numbers are getting printed till 44. So this is the execution of this program. So we are supposed to make this clear by printing some, giving some spaces or else printing it in a new line. That helps us to easily distinguish the numbers and all. So again, see the main issue what we are facing is like we might be changing some digit over here or some values over here, and we are directly trying to print it, whereas we are supposed to build it again. So in order to build it again, Control A followed by X, we are trying to stop it. Then let us run make you move. Again, this builds our program. If there are any errors or something, once this is done, finally, let us run now counting of 56. See, we are getting all the numbers till 55. So that's it about this counting of loops and all and passing of in variables. I think if you guys are not pretty clear about this process, like I will be explaining you in detail in the next upcoming sessions. Like you people try to concentrate more on how we have implemented loops and all and how can we process it. So that's it for today's section. Hope you understood and hope you all have enjoyed it. Thank you.